Hello, everyone. Thanks for watching today. Today's topic is, and first it's Wednesday, the 22nd of March. I'm sorry I missed the last few days. My father-in-law, Steve, passed away. If you saw on my Facebook, and was out of town with family, just got back late yesterday. So I'm catching up on some videos today, but today's topic is what happens if you couldn't fail. Whatever you're going to do and try, you aren't going to fail. I mean, I just can't even imagine this happening. That would be great if that you didn't have that fear of failure, and you always knew that no matter what you did, again, it's not like it's like winning the lottery, like you're doing something today and you're getting the results tomorrow, but you knew that whatever you started, a project, business, health, relationships, whatever in life, that you're going to succeed. There's no way to fail other than stopping what you're doing or just stopping the process. I say this to agents. It's kind of like any agents watching this, you got your license. Many of you got your license because there's no way to fail. There was pretty much no way to fail. You just got to get through your classes. Those real estate classes, there was no, the tests you could keep on retaking, and the quizzes you could keep on taking. There was no way to fail other than stopping. And then the state test. There's many agents, and many agents are very, very successful now in real estate. Took 1, 2, 3 times or more to pass their test. They just kept on doing it until they passed. But now let me concentrate just on real estate. Imagine you're prospecting, you're calling, you're building your business. There's no way to fail other than to stop too soon. And I see that happen all of the time with agents every year, agents getting out of the business every year. It's just the way it is. I think the average is every 5 years, 85% of new agents every 5 years. And I see that. I just see that within our own company, because once you get to the over 500 plus agents, you just turn into the national average. It's just everything in life. The more you do it, you just turn into that average. But a lot of agents just stop too soon from getting the results that they were going to get. And there's really very hard to fail at this business if you do it over time, consistently you making those calls, making those connections, and doing it every day, doing it for years. It's hard to talk to that many people daily, weekly, monthly, quarterly, yearly, following up. It's in following the systems, following the tools, following that blueprint to fail. And I think a lot of us stop too soon because they have that fear of that, like they don't see the results, and they go, well, I'm just going to keep on wasting my time if I keep on doing this. In real estate sales, and I get this conversation every day when coaching agents or talking to brand new agents, is the number one thing I think that fear agents have is that the impatience of waiting for those deals to come. We can't go out there and convince people to buy or sell a house if they don't need one now. Of course, it could be interest rates that might push people along, getting them off the fence, the values of the house, limited inventory. There's certain things that could turn people in different directions. Maybe the right house, perfect house for them in the right neighborhood, right city where they want to be becomes available. But if someone has no need to sell their house that they're in, and they don't have no want or desire to move, you're not going to convince them now. So it takes time. It takes time, the persistence to do that. And really, it's very, very, let's say, it's very, very easy to fail at this business, but it's very, very hard to, if you did it long enough, did it persistent enough, were on top of your business and the note taking in the follow-up, it's very hard not to get business. If you're have some innate salesmanship in you, and if you have the want and the need and the desire to help people, and you enjoy what you do as a realtor. Let me throw all those in those. I was just assuming that you knew I meant that. If you hate what you do and you don't want to call people and you don't want to help people, yes, you're going to fail at this business. But I'm saying if you have that innate desire to succeed, wanting to help people, great customer service skills, and really deep down know that you want to help people with their real estate needs, it's hard to fail at this business over time. But just imagine that. You got to get over that fear of wasting time. Because that's when people stop. They're like, I'm not putting any more time. I don't want to waste my time. They think they're wasting their time. They think they're failing, and they just don't want to put the effort and time into it for no income because they feel it's not going to get somewhere. So think of that. Think of what would you do today and the next day and the next day when you knew 100% what you're doing at that moment is going to succeed and get you business in the near future, a couple years from now, 10 years from now. If you knew that there's no way you were going to fail at those day-to-day activities, you would continue to do it. And what I'm trying to tell you, it will work. It does work. And try to get over that fear that you're wasting your time and you're not going to get there. So if you get that feeling, hopefully that's not happening to any of you. But at the end of the day, when you have, I made those calls, I made those connections, and not one single referral and not one single new buyer, not one single new seller, you did the things that you're supposed to do and you're not failing. You won't fail. Do it again tomorrow and do it again the next day and keep on doing it. And I promise you, you will get to the point where, this is where all the successful agents, they still do this, they still prospect, they still do everything I just said. They know they don't have that fear of failure. They know they're going to succeed. They don't have that fear because they've done it long enough to know it will work and it will happen. So hopefully that made some sense for you today. So remember, reach out to me, call, text, email me. I'm happy to put you in my schedule and help you out with anything that you need. So thanks for watching today, and we'll see you tomorrow on Thursday. Bye-bye.